Раз, два, раз. Поехали. Все нормально работает. По идее, да. Не будем сильно залупаться. Ни хрена себе. Грин, 2005 год. Не, ну это все пиздешь на самом деле. Может быть, я в него играл в 15-м, но никак в 13-м. Ладно, погнали. Так, то же самое, все так же. Окей, да.
You caught you with one there, huh? It's okay.
Класс.
It happens. This is boxing after all. It doesn't matter that you got knocked down. You can get him back in the next round. You did the right thing though. You took your time and you got back up. Your father would be proud of you. That's what champions do, Andre. They get back up.
Ну. Так, начали. Сори за тормоза, у меня, блядь, сегодня почему столько тормозов? Стоп.
What is that?
Ammonia. That shit'll wake you right up.
What did he hit me with?
His head. It's a penitentiary, son. That rip ain't gonna do shit but count somebody out, which means you got to knock that cracker on his ass, yeah? And you got one round. Knock the fucker on his ass.
Knock the fuck on his ass.
Так, ребятки, это все лишь проверочка. Так, ну что, давай. Иди сюда. Говнюк. С локтями меня. Вот это бокс, это я понимаю. Устал. Хорош. Нате, Дондон. Говнюк, без головы меня. Сюда. Давайте сюда. Зуб, кажется, отлетел нахер. Так, все работает. Игра — это сюжетка. Короче, смотрите, тут все сразу понятно, по сути. Чувак в тюрьме,
Congratulations on your victory, boy.
Звук так тормозит, пиздец.
You look real good out there. We're really fucking impressed. Welcome to the real world, baby! Nighty night, bitch.
I don't want to die in prison.
Тюрьма, мазафака.
Easy, easy now, son. Don't try to talk. Just take it easy now. You're lucky they left you breathing.
I wasn't always this lucky.
This Cuban is no amateur. He could have turned pro years ago. He's been the amateur champ for 9 years. 9 years. Are you gonna let him make it 10? That's right.
Это бокс, guys.
Here to get the gold medal. Now go get him, kid.
Ну чё, погнали.
So here we go with round number 1. Andre Bishop really attempting to climb a mountain that nobody's been able to scale so far here in the World Amateur Games over the course of nearly a decade. The fine Cuban Joel Savone, 9 straight years as the gold medalist in these World Amateur Games.
Хорош.
He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Andre Bishop.
Away from those punches, man. Move your head.
What are some of the adjustments that can typically be made halfway through a matchup like this of speed versus speed?
Just to remind your charge, your fighter, that, hey, there's a lot more to this world, to this fight than just speed. Why don't you start doing other things? Why don't you start feinting a
Я не
little
могу
bit?
понять, почему он подтормаживал вначале.
Get him into
Жалко.
false moves.
Ну сейчас вроде нормально все пошло. Да, со звуком какая-то ярая, блядь, пиздец хуйня, я не могу понять почему. У меня звук тормозит где-то на секунду. На! По печени. Бенч. Он аж не понял, бедняга. Еще раз сунул туда. Ну давай, встанет, нет? Встает, встает.
Down he goes, now up he gets.
And if he wants to stay up, he's gonna have to grab on, kill a little time.
Goes up top with a right hand. Blocks away that headshot. Savone's hit by a counter punch there. Bishop's putting forth a great combination there.
Great combo.
Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed. And we come to the end of round number 1.
Задел. Так. Наверное, перемещу я свой фейс наверх. Ага, вот что он съехал. Я-то думал, играем. Заболел. Когда в паб, студия освещения сиськи, когда все ты обещал. Да, обещал, все будет. Просто немного отбился от графика, честно говоря.
Savone's making it look like the start of a fresh fighter. Remember, he was stunned in that last round, but Teddy, he looks fully recovered now.
Well, it tells me two things. One, he has good genetics.
Блин, он меня по очкам сделает.
But it also tells me he had a good camp. He came here in great shape, and he's getting the benefit of that right now.
Joel Savone working well now against Andr Bishop.
Еще пару раз в
Do you
ливер,
see any
ему
way
и
in
будет
which
все
he can
зашибись.
take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
Crashes home with the uppercut. And he engages in the clinch.
Давай, давай, давай. Олег Олегович, заходи. Давай. Вообще на днях должен съездить за этим всем делом. И уже... В ливерку тебе. Слушай, а ему что-то да, ему совсем плохо, когда я туда... Блин, гад! У меня... Я по очкам, конечно, проигрываю, но по сути у него очень... Воу. Стоп. Что опять не так? Пардоньте, кайс. Мне что-то... Стой, я сейчас посмотрю, что у меня тут творится. Что происходит у меня опять с этим? Да, походу у меня опять слетело это. Авермедиа. Спасибо большое, блядь. Да. Это какой-то пиздец, честно. Я очень злой. Я очень расстроенный, блядь. Ну сколько, блядь, можно издеваться? Ну вы, блин, прикалываетесь, люди. Я же за это деньги заплатил. Вашу мать, блядь. Почему оно ж... Ну, да, заебись. Все просто... Мне программа говорит, ты чё, охуел? Я работаю. Ты чё, не видно, что я работаю? Блять, это просто какой-то пиздец просто. Хоть бери танки, качай и играй просто, и все. Да, печально. Я думал, уже все как бы пойдет, а тут сейчас. Артурчик, привет. 100 лет. Да, решил зайти. Сейчас я только выйду отсюда, потому что скайп как-то мешает. Я не знаю, я попробую все-таки запустить еще. Оу, щет. Запустить еще раз, но мне кажется, что шансов у меня мало будет. Как же меня заебало это, честно, я уже просто, я очень расстроенный. Я хотел бы с вами пообщаться, просто поговорить о том о сём, но просто вот этот Red Central, это просто ёбань сраная, блядь. Никогда не берите приставки Авермедиа, это хуйня полная. Это конченый кусок говна, который не работает. Ребят, я не знаю, что делать. У меня заканчивается вариант. Мне куда-то опять сипалось все. Блять, он просто нахуй тебя посылает. Что он делает? Он говорит, иди нахуй, Саш. Фрицентров $200? Не слышал. Сука. Да, я не прочитал еще. Пользуясь случаем, передаю привет главному гею в ПМР, Гене Корницею. Да, братан. Честно говоря, я так понимаю, что все, что связано с Геной, это, блядь, зашквар в большом масштабе. Вот. Очень жаль. На самом деле, очень жаль. Потому что мог бы быть и нормальным парнем, а он просто пидор. Пардоньте, что я его так, но просто, блядь, это... Знаешь, самое интересное, я думаю, что еще как бы, тут еще непонятно, он ли пидор или вся его компания в виде всех администраторов, но просто так как он модерирует и общается просто с людьми, я понимаю, что человек набрал к себе в когорту себе подобных. Жаль, что 42, да, паблик админ Гондон. Слушай, я, честно говоря, я еще могу сомневаться в плане того, что, мне кажется, там еще накруточкой попахивало. Честно. Жаль, что 42, да, паблик админ. И, да, у меня, кстати, прямое включение. Лиса, ты опять здесь? Хули ты тут забыл? Давай ложись сюда и лежи тут. Все. Я к чему? Просто я так понимаю, что духовно обогащенный привет. Кстати, самое интересное, что... Ага, вот оно что, Михалыч. Короче, у меня сегодня все через жопу, как у Гены Кринцела. Но как бы... Я-то не хочу. Вот. Просто жизнь прогибает. Это залупно, да. Пардоньте меня за вот эту всю хуйню. Я реально приболел сильно. Вот так я болею, блядь, я не знаю, раз в пару лет, наверное. Так. Поехали дальше. Сегодня играем... Мне там, наверное, морду набили. Включить консоль. По сути, как бы играю игрулю, но, блядь, мне кажется, мне пизды дали хорошо. Если что, спасибо за лайки и репосты. Это помогает. Это помогает, серьезно. Вот. Должен был студию уже сделать давным-давно, но как-то вот... Ой, блин, не туда. Ну ладно, хер с ним. Студия как-то вот зависла. И зависла самое интересное не у меня. Вот. Я никак ее не могу перевести. Вот. Но это все будет. Все в планах, гайс. Не переживайте. Я надеюсь, у меня ОБС не отъехал. Нет, все нормально, все работает. Пошел спать, удачи. Российские студии. Да, спасибо. Я и передам. Раз уж вы такие джентльмены. Так. Окей. Мы погнали дальше, я все вырубаю здесь из этого. Так, включить консоль. Чекпоинт. А чё, мне ёбнули? Да, короче, нормально, блядь. Я отъехал. Спасибо большое, Вермедиа. Ты всегда думаешь о нас. Блин, я так хорошо начал, сука. Хорошие удары, но эти сильные удары, они, конечно, потом не боком выходят. Тогда я ему ливер... Блин, а как так получилось, сука? Я просто... Я не знаю, мне нет слов. Это... Давай, печень. Просто заебали эти танки, на самом деле. И если вдруг кто что там говорит... Так, опа.
Not the chin.
Gets rid of that body shot. Eats each man able to land an uppercut.
Ну, пузо было слабое.
Joel Savone's doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter.
Воу-воу-воу-воу-воу-воу. Вот так я и закончился, я понял.
Oh, he's hurt right now. You know,
Твою мать.
Solid. He goes down in the later stages of this round. He's going to try to survive it.
Жесть. Сука, начал же хорошо.
So Bishop gets up and beats the count, but now comes the critical time.
Now he has to do two things. One, he has to survive, kill a little bit of time, and understand why he got put down in the first place so he don't make the same mistake.
So Andre Bishop returns to trainer Gus Carisi after being tagged in that last round. What is Gus going to say to him?
Well, he's going to say something like, as soon as those birds stop singing in your head, concentrate on why you got hit. You didn't move your head after your last punch. Don't let that happen again.
Ну давай.
Here we go. Round two is underway. Bishop's heading out there for this round, hoping that his legs are under him the way they need to be. He was dropped the last round.
Well, he's going to find out. See, that's a good thing you just said, hoping. Well, he can't hope his legs are under him. He's got to find that out, because if he goes out there and tries to use them and they're not, he's going to fall all over the place, and the referee's going to stop it. His opponent's going to jump on him. So while the referee's counting, what he's got to do is test him out a little bit. So now you know how to go about surviving the round. Do you just stay on the ropes and move your head, or do you use your bicycle?
Just grabbing onto his opponent. And now the ref gets involved and warns him for headbutting. Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counter-puncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
Пытаюсь его достать в живот.
Andre Bishop is struggling to keep Joel Savone at bay. You can see he is scoring a lot of points.
Keep your head moving.
Great body work by Andre Bishop that time. Bishop really sitting down on that punch and getting it to the body. Good body shot. The right hand came home.
Давай, давай, давай.
The other day when we were talking to Andre Bishop, he said to have success in this fight, I have to land combinations. He landed a good one there.
Говнюк. Сука.
High in this round.
Good, looking good. He's tired. He's tired.
All right. Deep breaths. Keep your hands up. Keep your hands up. Keep calm, brother. Keep calm. He's getting... Take the bucket and put one...
Don't look at your big punches. Use your speed. Double up your punches.
You gotta watch the water pouring, Trey. You gotta work, Trey. You gotta work. You're getting too close to him. You're letting him get off the punches first. Keep him in...
Have to start throwing in volume in there. Throw in volume.
I got more. Throw them in there.
And round number 3 is underway. Scores up top with a left. Bishop's inconsistencies are really showing up now.
Опять
At
пачкам
times he's
проебывал.
shown defense tonight. Other times, with what we see recently, he's getting hit by the left hand.
Yeah, what he had to do is now make the adjustment.
A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Good return fire that time. He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments.
А, сука, нахуй! Вот гад! Я ему в печень хорошо пробил. О, черт, а как это из-за... А, все, я понял, пардонте. Ну ладно.
Bishop could really use a pit stop here. He needs to refuel.
Yeah, he needs to tie up a little bit.
Oh, and they decide to trade there. Oh, what a left hand. Bishop showing big shot comes crashing home. Remember earlier he was on the canvas. Now he's looking down on his opponent.
And we thought it was a bad thing earlier for him. It turned out to be a bad thing for his opponent because he got careless here.
Savone's showing you what he is made of, getting up off the canvas after being knocked down. Bishop's combination punching here is showing you what good boxing is all about. 3 punches thrown, 3 punches landed. Good, productive round by Andre Bishop. He really nailed his opponent solid there, and he's getting some high praise from trainer Gus Carissi.
Well, he's getting praise. That's the first thing, is pick him up a little bit mentally. Now he's going to be told something technical, too. I'm sure he's going to tell him, hey, the guy's hurt, he's going to try to survive. Go downstairs, then go back up.
What did I tell you? Keep your hands up. You're throwing punches, but your hands are down. Are you good? Focus now. Focus.
Come on, keep your hands up. Nice. Keep those hands busy, just like that. I want to see another round just like that. Nice round, Andre. Keep it up. Keep those hands busy. We got it. This guy can't hit.
Last round of what has been a highly competitive, virtually dead-even fight. Savone's basically doing exactly what we've always seen out of him, and that's after he's been knocked down and affected in this fight.
Yeah, you know, there comes a time you have to make adjustments. That time has come for him.
Great work offensively combination by Andre Bishop. Time is of the essence now. We've reached the halfway point of this final round. Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. You see what happens when he commits to the uppercut. Look at that, great work there. Bishop's hitting the mark right now. He gets to him with an uppercut. Wow! This is going to take some guts to get up from this. Once again, he goes down.
1, 2, 3, 4,
5. Nobody was expecting this outcome. Nobody except for Andre Bishop. What confidence he had tonight as he scores the knockout victory over Joel Savone. Bishop is your gold medalist here at these World Amateur Games.
Andre, how does it feel to be named Fighter of the Games?
It's terrific, honestly. Being voted Fighter of the
Games, baby!
It's an honor.
Gold medal, baby! Yeah.
This is my baby brother, my big baby brother, Ray.
Hey, big baby Bishop, I'm a fighter too, and one day I'm gonna be right where he is now.
Like I was saying, it's a lot of talented boxers out here, and it's an honor just being...
Hey, Bishop brothers are in the house. Big baby Bishop, what? It was a fabulous tournament. Truly exciting to watch. But even more exciting, McQueen Promotions is pleased to announce that we've just added Isaac Frost to our roster of boxing talent.
Isaac, are you disappointed that Andre Bishop won Fighter of the Games?
Disappointed? I'm the heavyweight gold medalist. No one went the distance with me. Nobody here could ever go the distance with me. I am the best fighter at these games. Period.
Andre Bishop is a talented middleweight, but I think Isaac makes a good point. Regardless, Both these young men could have very bright futures in professional boxing.
Punch, punch, move. Push it, kid.
What's good? Я вниз. Да, опять тормозит, сука.
You okay?
Beautiful, kid. You got your father's power.
He certainly does. His father hit like a heavyweight, too. Gus, despite our differences, I've always said you're one of the best trainers in the business.
I don't care what you say about me, Queen. Always nice to see you, Megan.
Always nice to see you too, Gus.
I'm bringing my daughter into the business. You know how good she is with fighters. I want her to manage Andr. You're a great trainer. Why not concentrate on what you do best and let Megan and I concentrate on Andr's career?
Thanks, but I think I can handle it.
Isaac Frost will be fighting for a title within 2 years. I can do that for you, too.
Thanks, but I can handle it.
Did this old man ever get your father a title shot?
He was on his way!
The only way to the title is through me.
Not if nobody can beat me.
Oh, you think so? You don't know.
Опять тормоза такие, блядь.
You've been listening to
Просто
this
жесть.
stupid old man.
Dad!
You don't know who you're fucking with.
I apologize.
No, you have no reason to apologize. But your father, on the other hand, he chews fighters up and he spits them out.
Gus, if we just...
Megan, you were good at it. But no way are we getting in bed with D.L. McQueen.
I respect your decision. Lucius Palmer likes to run, but he'll get aggressive at the end of each round. He's good at stealing fights. Good luck, Andr.
Thanks, Megan.
She's right about Palmer. She's a smart girl, that Megan.
Так, следующий бой.
Welcome, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore, ringside with Teddy Atlas. We have a big night of boxing ahead. Plus, so many are looking forward to our undercard. It is the pro debut for the much-heralded Andr Bishop. The middleweight will be facing the crafty veteran Lucius Palmer. All from here, the Aragon Ballroom in Chicago, right now.
Ну давай.
So round one is underway. Andr Bishop against Lucius Palmer. So many times we talk about the nerves that somebody making their pro debut can be having. Don't expect that out of Andr Bishop, not with his amateur pedigree. Teddy, most of the fighters that you train throughout your career are guys that could be described as these guys that really will bring it and are able to do it throughout the whole fight and go the distance. What's the mental makeup of a guy like that?
Confidence. He's been there before. He's sure that he can do it.
Lucius Palmer stunned, and he is hurt. Teddy, I think he's going to go down. I think he's going to go down after getting tagged right there.
He doesn't know where to go. I mean, he's like a guy that's caught in a hailstorm. He's trying to get to the other side of the street, but he just doesn't know where it is now.
Good block.
Да, ты заебал.
Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching. Nice strike after catching one by Andr Bishop. Blocks that punch. Little head knocking with that right hand. He did a smart thing right there. Just created enough space and then landed the counter punch.
Looked like the will of the wisps, the old great Willie Peck. Made him miss, made him pay.
Teddy, I don't think he's got visions of sticking around too long. He's landing power punches early.
Yeah, he wants to make it a quick night's work.
And here we go again as Lucius Palmer tries to steal this round against Andr Bishop. Last 10 seconds of this first round. A sound combination by Andr Bishop. So the first round of Andr Bishop's pro career is in the books, facing Lucius Palmer here.
То есть на систему надо еще на компе. И доделать еще выпуск, это, блядь, столько времени, оказывается, занимает.
You know, he'll fight 3/4 of the round at one pace, and then all of a sudden flurry a little bit, flash a little bit at the end, try to grab the eyes of the judges.
Listen, you need to move your head.
Окей, погнали.
Start of round 2, but it was the end of round 1 that may have revealed something here with Lucius Palmer. Andr Bishop was going out there and working consistently, and it looked like Palmer was just holding back, trying to steal the end of the round, just waiting, and then the veteran letting go with a flurry to try to take it. You can actually see how heavy Bishop is breathing right now. He's desperate to get some air into those lungs.
He better close that mouth before he's desperate to get his jaw wired.
Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities, because he got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
Halfway through round number 2.
Давай. Ну и шо, блин, его не оштрафуют за то, что он не играет. Для майнинга машины, ну как бы да.
What impact from that uppercut by Palmer.
Ну и чё, блядь?
He clinches when he gets to the inside. He's committed to the combination punching now. It's working out well up top.
На еще.
Oh, that's gotta hurt. Oh, this is gonna be close. He may be able to survive the round, but he is going down now.
Опять апперкот. Ему пизда, блядь. 4 апперкота и удар влево. Да, спасибо за лайк, ребят. Приятно. Если что, комментируйте.
But it's little consolation to him, because guess what? There's still plenty of bells, and they're not the church bells ringing in his head.
All right, deep breath. Nice work, nice work. Here you go. All night long, Dre. This is your fight. All night long. You?
Саня, из всех текенов мне нравился Текен 3. У меня как бы он есть, не проблема. Правда, мне кажется, Текен 6. Вот. Но, честно говоря, блядь, я больше все-таки люблю Dead or Alive, либо какой-то рестлинг. То есть Tekken неплохая игрушка, но что-то последние годы она зашкварилась, вот, а DOA вышла вперед. Если знаешь, что за игрушка. Я заядлый консольщик был, в принципе, всегда, с самого детства, поэтому у меня все консоли... У меня все консоли были, какие были прошлых поколений, у меня все были. Единственное, что мне надо сейчас либо Xbox One покупать, ну, Xbox новую, либо плойку. Но плойку что-то я не знаю, и чисто из-за эксклюзивов, но я не такой заядлый фанат эксклюзивов, там прям могу просто у кого-то одолжить, на еще. Вот так, нормально. Раз, два. Потом 3, 4. Давай, сука. А, нет.
Better than that to start your pro debut. Andre Bishop knocks out Lucius Palmer.
Back here in the Friday Night Fight studios, I'm Brian Kenny. Amateur gold medalist Andre Bishop taking his first steps as a pro this past weekend on the undercard at the Aragon Ballroom in Chicago. Bishop beating former welterweight contender Lucius Palmer en route to his first pro win. Now, we've seen Palmer before here on ESPN. He's a veteran, he's no joke, and Bishop is now considered to be one of the best prospects boxing has seen in decades. By beating a fighter the caliber of Palmer in his pro debut, no less, he definitely made a statement. Andre Bishop, clearly a fighter to watch. In other news, heavyweight prospect Isaac Frost scoring the second knockout of his pro career, beating another overmatched opponent on the undercard of a McQueen pay-per-view in Las Vegas. He's now 2-0 with 2 KOs.
Обучалка, как обычно.
I don't believe in building a record fighting nobodies. You don't learn anything against guys like that except how to make mistakes. We ain't here to do anything stupid. This ain't the amateurs. You got a chance to do something great, to be someone great. And I'm gonna help you get there. We're gonna take some fights against decent guys. And I want you to show me that you got what it takes. Because if you can stop these guys, I'm going to be impressed. But if you can't at least put them on the canvas, I'm going to be disappointed. Got it, kid? I want to see these guys on the floor.
Поехали дальше.
The time has come. All the talk is done. Now the fight is set to begin.
У меня была тоже, у меня Dreamcast, кстати. У меня вместо PlayStation 2 у меня была Dreamcast. И там был очень интересный шмакдаун. Больше я таких нигде не видел. Очень жаль, кстати, даже новая версия рестлинга нет вот в новой версии рестлинга вот там таких сюжетов, как королевская битва, когда вы там вдвоем, ну, один, вдвоем, втроем, четвером против 20-40 людей. Вот нет вот этой темы. Ну там, блядь, очень интересный рестлинг был. А сейчас что-то вот в последнее время по боксу начал открываться. Ну как в последнее время? Я просто вспомнил. Классика уже. 2011 год, ребят. Все-таки 6 лет назад. Вроде получается. Я ему сейчас набью узика.
Targeting that midsection now with the combo.
Just like that.
That worked out really well. Throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that.
Teddy,
typically in a fight like this, when we have a power puncher against a real high stamina, well-conditioned fighter, what adjustments do you usually see made throughout the fight?
Well, one of the adjustments is on the side of the power puncher. He may find out that he better stop looking for home runs, stop swinging for the fences. He may have to adjust his game where he's using the jab more, looking for singles and doubles not just that big one over the fence.
Effective work with that flush overhand right.
Ох, блин, я устал.
Bishop's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. The left hand coming into play by Andre Bishop.
Ты должен уже понимать, что тебе уже... Сейчас мне пиздец придет.
Good step back counter punch there. So right from the start in this fight, he's committed to the body shots.
Well, that's the time to go there right at the beginning because body work pays off for you later in the fight. No sense in wasting time. Get right to it.
Final 10 seconds of round number 1. Comes right back at him with the left hand. Let's give a very honest assessment as to where Andre Bishop
Да, у меня единственное во дворе была PS, до сих пор есть. Кстати, она работает, нет? 50 дисков это дохера. Блин, чувак, я бы, честно, стрим делал бы по всему, что есть сейчас, потому что у меня есть и Денди, есть и Sega, Mega Drive. Соньки не хватает единственное. Есть Dreamcast, есть Xbox. Вообще бы прошелся бы по всем играм. Единственное, надо сесть и работать, как говорится. Потому что даже играть, казалось бы, не так-то уж и легко, особенно если ты еще с кем-то пытаешься общаться. Но есть очень легендарные игры, допустим, на той же PS-ке. Вот, сразу же говорю, Vigilant 8. Обожаю эту игру. Конечно, она на Dreamcast вышла достойная. Но есть она еще на Соньке. Давай, иди сюда. Так.
Oh, a nice two-punch combo by Andre Bishop. Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there's some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counter-punching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
Bishop's doing really well on the outside. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Andre Bishop. Scored well up top. A well-placed, gutsy uppercut after being tagged. Halfway through this round here. And now committing to that midsection as the target with the combination punching.
Не заводилась около 8 лет. Кстати, у меня такая же фигня с Dreamcast'ом. Она не заводилась, наверное, уже лет 10.
Bishop's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination.
Я тебе больше скажу, у меня Xbox не заводился где-то года 2. Казалось бы, да?
But the bad news, that's not the worst news. The bad news is if we can see it, his opponent can see it, he can take advantage of it.
На, еще на. Хорош. Видел? Раз, два, три, 4, 5, 6. Хорошо ему. Да, тогда вещи делали действительно хорошо.
So that's where you're wrong. It's not hard to prepare. It's a must to prepare. If you're a trainer, that's what you do in the gym. You teach a guy. If you're in this situation, this is what you do. You grab on, you move your head, you survive.
Okay, good productive round by Andre Bishop. He really nailed his opponent solid there, and he's getting some high praise from trainer Gus Carisi.
Well, he's getting praise. That's the first thing, is pick him up a little bit mentally. Now he's going to be told something technical, too. I'm sure he's going to tell him, hey, the guy's hurt. He's going to try to survive. Go downstairs, then go back up.
Walker's trying to clear his head now. He was knocked down in that last round, but I don't know if he's fully back, just sitting down that stool.
Давай.
That's a stinging right hand by Andre Bishop. Good block by Andre Bishop that time. He'd like to see more of that. Bishop's doing what every trainer wants to see their fighter do. Land punches in bunches. The combination lands. He just gave his opponent a really good taste of how fast his hand speed is.
Yeah, you know, a lot of times we talk about power, and we see that power, you know, can damage a guy right away, obviously, and it can intimidate an opponent. But hand speed can do the same thing, and I think it's an intimidating right now to his opponent. He's afraid to let that jab go because he might get countered with one of those lightning right hands.
Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Andre Bishop.
Давай, давай.
Mike Walker's hurt by a big shot. Lands a big hook. He was stunned, and banging away he goes. Oh, and now the real test. Can he get up after going down a second time?
One, two, three, four,
Come on.
Walker's back up on his feet. What will he look like in the next few moments of this? What a big shot. That was a big shot that floored him, and it's a big shot that may end him right here.
That looked like the great pitcher, Great Maddox. The sinker ball. Boy, it went down quick.
Keep moving.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ladies and gentlemen, by your winner, Bishop.
I was on my way, and baby brother was making his mark as an amateur. Gus had been our father's trainer. He took us in after our parents died.
Good. Keep that jab going.
Ну, что у нас там дальше?
And Wilfred Rosario do what Mike Walker and Lucius Palmer were unable to do. Andre Bishop now 2-0 in his career. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas with you ringside here at the State Palace Theater in New Orleans to see if the young upstart can make it 3 in a row.
His adversary, hailing out of Guantanamo, Wilfred Rosario.
Here we go, round number 1, scheduled for 6. Andre Bishop's right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Andre Bishop starting to score at ease against his opponent there. Anytime you can land a 3-punch combination, you're really hitting your groove. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Oh, what a devastating hook by Andre Bishop. Right to the body. That's a good job by Bishop offensively. Landing his combinations is a key to victory
про этот файтинг слышал что-то там. Да, динозавры вроде были.
Teddy, through the history of the sport, this is one of the matchups that has produced some of the more interesting fights, especially in the lower weight classes, speed versus speed.
Who's going to be the guy that uses speed better? Who's going to be able to time shots and control range? That's what I'm looking at.
That's a forceful 2-punch. Solid. Rosario's gunned down by a big uppercut. He is on the canvas. He went down from a big shot. Now he's got to have some big guts to move along.
You're going to find out exactly what he's made of.
Look at that combination by Andre Bishop.
Я устал.
Committing to the body work now. He lands the right hand.
Я реально устал.
Lands flush with the two-punch combo by Andre Bishop. Gets rid of that effort. Rosario's right hand scores well that time. Bishop's at his best when the combinations are landing. He scored well there with that combo. Andre Bishop's trainer, Gus Parisi, was quite open this week in saying, hey, I want to see excitement out of my fighter. I want him to deliver something to the fans.
Yeah, he's thinking the same way my mentor, Customato, used to think. That's why he invented the peekaboo style. You know, it was effective. You kept your hands up, your elbows in, but it was also exciting. It would elicit excitement from the crowd, and that's what he wanted, to make sure that he created somebody
Да ну нахер, с картой памяти все-таки веселее, ты чё, бля? Не, все-таки, как ни крути, с картой памяти не обойтись.
A new round underway here. Rosario's hoping that he doesn't make a defensive flaw like he did in the last round. That cost him a knockdown. Look at that! And once again, he goes down. The question is, can he rise up again? Rosario's trainer is thrilled with this. He gets up off the canvas. Now he wants to see how he'll react. Bishop's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. See, Andre Bishop, that training really paid off. Just back to basics with the 1-2, boom, boom. Bishop's showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. Rosario's defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Andre Bishop. That was a fine block by Andre Bishop. Bishop's landed a good, solid combination. Wow, Teddy, he's got some great hand speed there. That combination was an example of it.
Yeah, it was. You know, not a lot of power, not a lot of pop with it, but boy, it catches your attention. And you know what? That kind of speed can intimidate a guy.
Я помню, в Москве покупал карту памяти. У меня даже, кажется, слышь, чувак, она, мне кажется, осталась даже где-то. Есть двухсторонняя у меня она была. Это, короче, была элитная. Получается, там на 20, сколько там же были по слотам, да, там на 10 слотов, на 12 слотов. На, ох, ты отъехал, парень. Да, я в Питере, когда еще жил, вот, оттуда привез карту. Правда, карту только привез с сохраненными играми, с надеждой на то, что я куплю себе плойку, а плойку таки не купил, купил XB Dreamcast и поехал.
Kept winning fights. I got people's attention.
My father told me to find out what it'll take to make you change your mind about working with us.
It's easy.
Yeah?
Yeah. All you gotta do is change Gus's mind.
What's that all? You don't have a say in this?
Sure I do. I say Gus is my manager.
Then I guess I'm gonna have to change Gus's mind.
Good luck with that.
Thanks. Oh, by the way, I was by Keyshawn Hayes' camp the other day. His trainer thinks you're a sucker for the left hook. Keyshawn says he's dropping you with it.
Yeah? Well, Keyshawn Hayes entitled to his own opinion, isn't he?
Погнали.
One of the best looking middleweight prospects in some time now takes a challenge in Atlantic City. Good evening, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Andre Bishop, now 3-0, taking on the heavy-handed Keyshawn Hayes.
Andre Bishop. And his opponent across the ring, by way of Newark, Keyshawn Hayes.
Remember, guys, obey my commands at all times. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up.
This guy's got a mean left hook. He's gonna try and catch you with it early.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Everybody's been waiting for these two to meet up. Now they do, as round one is underway. Gotta be accurate to send the combination to the body, and he does that. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Andre Bishop.
Circle! Circle!
Two guys that can really take each other out. What's the best means of defense?
Well, if one guy says to himself, I'm not the power puncher, then he has to be smart. He has to be technically solid in all areas. He's going to have the edge.
The other day when we were talking to Andre Bishop, he said to have success in this fight, I have to land combinations. He landed a good one there.
Hands up! Move!
Bishop's... Oh, a big shot comes home for him. Andre Bishop is on the receiving end of a power shot that scored the knockdown.
Да. Это еще слегка встал.
So he was knocked down, but Andre Bishop is proving that he doesn't want to be knocked out tonight.
Короче, его надо на расстоянии держать. Его левая.
Parries that punch away. Andre Bishop, beautiful head movement, good lateral movement, getting out of the way of that dangerous left hook of Hayes. Wow, look at that, trading shots. A shooting right hand by Andre Bishop. I think Bishop scored really well there. He just damaged his opponent with that power shot upstairs. Rock'em, sock'em robots right from the start here, Teddy.
No defense, just pure offense.
Two snapping jabs by Andre Bishop. We have yet to see a moment in the career of Andre Bishop where he's been forced to make a change in the midst of the fight. But now, here we are after one round, and Keyshawn Hayes touched him good with that left hook.
Well, when you get up in the morning, what's the first thing you do? You get out of bed, you brush your teeth. Well, the first thing I'd be telling him coming out of that corner right now, you keep that darn right hand up. You don't get touched anymore left hook.
Don't get lazy out there, all right? Don't get lazy. You're winning this fight.
Кузя. Блять, я ее не любил, честно. Такая хуета. Она еще была по России игра. То есть детки дозванивались и в прямом эфире играли в эту игру.
Well, the most important thing is his experience. Has this happened to him before? Can he justify it in his mind that he's overcome it before? Also his corner. Did they revive him? Did they do their job during that minute rest?
Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. Andre Bishop's defense now dazzling as Hayes is having trouble landing that left hook. Bishop's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. Well-placed, well-timed combo up top. Oh, he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Good flush shot by Andre Bishop. And now just wasting away some time with that clinch. There's that overhand right. Bishop's so dangerous with that accuracy, a two-punch combination landing. That's what Andre Bishop wants to do right there, land the right hand.
Да какая логика, чувак, блядь? Бля. Честно, игра для пятилетних деток. Что там логичного было? Нажмите влево, нажмите вправо. Ох, отлично. На, собака дикая. По печеночке. И прямо в левый глаз. Раз и два. Это наши придумали эту игру, но, честно говоря, наши никогда не славились разработками, кроме Сталкера, Метро и танков. Что еще у нас придумали? Гульмены, которые обозревал Мэтт.
All right, breathe. Now what did I tell you? Keep your distance. You know, you're still trying to time that hook. You can only land that hook.
Start of a new round, and I give credit to his corner. Hayes' quartermen did a really good job after a round in which their fighter was knocked down of just being calm and cool.
The way they're supposed to be. You know, we always talk about the fighter having to be calm and the experience that a fighter has. Well, that corner has plenty of experience. They just showed it.
You know, there's a lot to like with Andre Bishop, but right now, I don't like the way he looks in terms of his conditioning.
No, he looks like he's slowing down a little bit. And you got to wonder if it's a little mental, too. He got a little discouraged that his opponent is still there.
A stinging uppercut by Hayes. Bishop is hurt. Oh, Bishop. Oh, and there you go. What a turn of events. What a turnaround. He scores his own knockdown.
Я ее уже почти не помню. Но я помню, это была, короче, там эта ведьма, которая постоянно шкребла по экрану и говорила: Кузьма, я за тобой наблюдаю. Как... Это был экшен.
I think it could still be dangerous. A wounded animal is always something you have to be cautious with. And right now, Andre Bishop can be dangerous, can catch his opponent, maybe coming in a little reckless.
You see the movement by Andre Bishop, and it's really paying off. Able to avoid that left hook of Hayes. Able to cover up that gut. A solid uppercut by Andre Bishop. Bishop. Hayes has been able to avoid having any of his opponent's headshots landing flush.
And what his opponent has to do, though, is make an adjustment. Well, we used to
big shot he just scored with. And for the second time tonight, he goes down.
Он развернулся как балерина. С одного удара. Странно.
Hayes is back up on his feet. Now, what will be interesting to see here is how he reacts in the next few moments.
Да, еще.
There it is! That was a big shot that floored him, and it's a big shot that may end him right here.
That looked like the great pitcher, Great Maddox, his sinker ball. Boy, it went down quick.
1, 2, 3, 4. So Andre Bishop comes to Atlantic City and hits the jackpot. A knockout win against Keyshawn Hayes.
Brian Kenny back here in our Friday Night Fight studios. We have an update on the career of rising star Andre Bishop. And while he certainly hasn't taken an easy road so far in his career, Bishop is poised to have his coming out party against top 15 middleweight contender Ricardo Alvarez, something virtually unheard of for a prospect with so few pro fights. What's more, the fight will take place in Alvarez's hometown of Chicago, although we can expect a few fans to make the trip from Philly.
What can I do for you, Mr. McQueen?
Andre, I have to tell you something about your father. Before he died, he and I agreed to a deal. I was going to get him a title shot and let Gus stay on as his manager. Sadly, he never got a chance to tell Gus about it. I'll give you the same deal. Keep Gus as your trainer and manager. I'll promote your fights. Megan's young. She's got other fighters. And think about your brother.
What about my brother?
Raymond's got talent. Not your kind of talent, but he's big. You see how big he is? He could be heavyweight champ someday. Isaac Frost looks unbeatable now, but who knows? Be smart, Andre. Let me take you and Raymond to the top. Look.
Не, я знал, я всегда приходил. Во-первых, я в Одессу ездил часто. Просто ездил. Я уже знал, что я хотел. Тогда, благо, уже разные, ну, не печатные, а интернет, да и печатные издания тогда анонсировали новые игры, и я знал, что я уже хочу. Вот. Поэтому я, в принципе, знал, что покупать. Всегда причем.
Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas welcoming you to the Aragon Ballroom here in Chicago, Illinois, for a much-anticipated main event. Ricardo Alvarez is an established contender. Andre Bishop is a hot rising prospect.
At all times.
Will Bishop shine in the spotlight?
Well, everything he's done throughout his career, from the amateurs to this moment now, have prepared him for this moment.
Sorry.
Well, he's committed to the
Я
left hand and
понимаю,
it's paying
я
off
понимаю,
here.
у вас, наверное, там сейчас все взрывается. Воу. А что за фигня? Я же нажал. Офигеть. Так, все окей. Ладно, за мной должок. Сейчас. Как слышно вообще? Вроде норм.
Throughout the whole fight, or is that your expectation?
I'd love to, because we'd be having a good time, and our fans, they're going to enjoy it.
Good shot to the head with that right hand. That's a good job by Bishop offensively. Landing his combinations is a key to victory tonight.
Get out of the way from those punches, man. Move your head.
Nice work with the left hand. Good flush shot upstairs.
О, блядь.
Andre Bishop is in a bad... Oh! Is this the end for Andre Bishop now? He has some questions to answer after being floored by that power punch. So Bishop gets up and beats the count, but now comes the critical time.
Не, ну и опять же, я в Одессе все это покупал дело, и я всегда тестил перед тем, как взять. Благо, все-таки там как-то это все больше было развито, нежели как здесь просто. Говорят, да классная игра, ну знаешь, как обычно. Как игра? Охуенная, бери только. Нет, там я мог взять, запустить, потестить, поиграть. Бля, второй раз, сука, вдвоем именно такие. Я понял. Что-то я расслабился.
What will happen now with Andre Bishop as he rises up to fight on after being floored? Nice strike after catching one by Andre Bishop. Bishop's combination punching is working well here. And the round?
Kid, the judges ain't even watching this fight. I can see it in their eyes. McQueen fucked us. We're not winning any decisions tonight. Means you gotta knock this guy on the canvas. Understand? Knock him on his ass.
Bishop's grasping at straws at this point right now. He has not had an answer for his opponent all night long. Surprised he even got out of that last round when he was knocked down. He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt.
So in this kind of situation, it's kind of like a wounded animal. Yeah, you can go after him, but you better be careful because he'll strike out when you don't expect it.
A headshot blocked. Protecting his head well with his guard. Takes one, but gets one. Good work by Andre Bishop. You see him holding on. Bishop's defense is paying off now. Well-targeted two-punch combo by Andre Bishop.
That's okay, let's go.
Good step back, counter punch there.
Beautiful.
Давай, давай.
He took a shot, but he gives one of his own.
О, блядь, третий раз, сука.
Big shot comes crashing home. How is he gonna survive this?
Опять такая же комбинация. Я ему не.
He's gonna have to find a way.
Оу, щет. Я сейчас буду вставать очень долго. Охуеть. Встал.
Andre Bishop's back up on his feet. Let's see what he has now.
Я еще не падал.
Keep this fight in the center of the ring, okay? You need to cover up more, okay? You're leaving yourself open too much. Cover up.
Calm down, Jay. Come on.
start a new round, Teddy, this seems basically hopeless for him. He's been knocked down numerous times tonight.
Well, you never know. I mean, you go back to the 1980 Olympics, and of course you have that great call, do you believe in miracles? But only thing, nobody was punching that hockey team in the face.
Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 aspirin and then go, oh no, actually I would say a little counter-punching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him. Comes right back at him with a left hand. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Andre Bishop.
Let's move!
Right hand over the top. He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments.
Сука,
He's hurt right there. He is hurt. You know, his opponent's doing a good job of just being patient now and looking for that one good shot.
Well, you know, the landscape of this business, the history of this business is littered with guys that they've had someone hurt, they get a little careless, they get caught. He better watch out that he doesn't get put on that landscape.
Zones in on that overhand right. Right hand crashes home. He never saw it coming. He should tie up. He got rocked. He just got rocked, and he's still taking punches.
The only way right now is to grab on a little bit, stop this flow.
Blocks that blow. What a great round this has turned into. After doing the hurting, now he's the one hurt.
So this is about wit, grit, and spit. This is about fighting.
Bishop's inability to get away from his opponent's right hand is costing him.
He continues to pull straight back, and he's still in the path of the punch.
And round 3 comes to an end.
Да, розыгрыш я заболел, считай. Я 2 недели был в Одессе, и там уже это самое не делал. Сейчас приеду. Заеду в офис, должен был сегодня сделать этот розыгрыш, уже сделаю завтра. Так что, Алекс, все нормально. Единственное, на что я не могу определиться, какие будут призы, и где, в каких группах. Что будет в Одноклассниках, что в ВК и что в Фейсбуке. Бендерах, что там Бендерах сейчас, подожди.
Good action here tonight. Both guys bringing their best, and both guys meeting each other stride for stride, punch for punch. Tough fight to score here as we're back underway. Right to the head with that right. That's a big uppercut that just crashed home. Andre Bishop not looking as fresh as when this fight started. I think he's slowing a bit, Teddy.
Well, the bad news, that's not the worst news. The bad news is if we can see it, his opponent can see it, he can take advantage of it.
Cover your head, kid.
Bishop's got to find a way to switch things up here, Teddy. He's a brawler, but these middle rounds are proving that that's not the way to go here.
No, but he doesn't know any other way. I don't think he has a choice.
Good right hand by Andre Bishop. He needs more of that.
Keep that guy.
And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Andre Bishop.
Uppercut. Let's see some more head movement.
Да, в Ютубе будет.
And now he's targeting upstairs. He scores with the left. Scores well to the head with the right hand. And now you see the southpaw pulling the trigger with the straight left.
Hey, you gotta see that coming. Let's go.
And the bell rings, signifying the end of the round. And that round is underway, and we are halfway through the scheduled slate. Wow! Can he beat the count? I don't think so here, Teddy.
Now I know where they got that saying, falling like a sack of potatoes.
One mistake can change a career. How will Andre Bishop get back after this? He loses by
Да, рюкзак самый четкий. Подожди, ты имеешь в виду, чтобы... Нет, на ютубе я просто выложу ролик, а конкретно я же не на себя разыгрываю, я разыгрываю на туркомпанию, а группы у них... Ну как, есть и в ютубе, но, блядь, смысл подписываться в ютубе на туристическую компанию. Все равно мы там выкладываем просто ролики, это не проблема. Вот, да.
Knock him on his ass.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Oh, things opened up and he was able to place the right hand well. Teddy, I think he's going to go down. I think he's going to go down after getting tagged right there.
He doesn't know where to go. I mean, he's like a guy that's caught in a hailstorm. He's trying to get to the other side of the street, but he just doesn't know where it is now.
Keep pushing. Keep it up. Here we go.
Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. And he digs in with the jab, cutting down the tree there. Good right hand. The other day when we were talking to Andre Bishop, he said to have success in this fight, I have to land combinations.
Не, ну вот, это самое главное. Подписаться в группу и сделать репост. А то, знаешь, как некоторые только подписываются, потом отписываются, или просто лайк поставили без репоста. Знаешь, ну блин, столько раз надо объяснять, что делать, я вообще удивляюсь, как так получается. Давай, пидор, падай, сука, падай, блядь. Смотрите, он не падает, тварина. О, а я зато заебись. Ты охуел.
Joe, simply put, this is about wit, grit, and spit. This is about fighting.
And we come to the end of the round. All the eyes are on him to start this round. Bishop's legs look just a little shaky, but keep in mind, he barely survived that last round.
No, but keep one other thing in mind. I agree with you, Joe, but he's been here before. He's very experienced. If anyone knows how to get out of this, he does.
A little head hunting with the right. Big shot, the left crashed home. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt. You know, his opponent's doing a good job of just being patient now and looking for that one good shot.
Well, you know, the landscape of this business, the history of this business is littered with guys that they've had someone hurt, they get a little careless, they get caught. He better watch out that he doesn't get put on that landscape. Work on the body.
Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. He turned things around, and now his opponent has to be asking himself questions.
Yeah, he's got to be saying, what do I have to do?
Сделай репост еще в Одноклассниках, в Фейсбуке, если есть.
I like how good, solid right hand lands. He got rocked. He just got rocked, and he's still taking punches.
The only way right now is to grab on a little bit, stop this flow.
Bishop's combination punching working out well there. He landed 3 solid shots. He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor.
Да я ж тебя... Не, это что-то ненормальное. Ну, там я ж с такой же сумкой сам хожу. Я поэтому ее решил разыграть. Хочешь прикол? По сути, это самый дорогой вообще подарок. Вот, он идет как топовый. То есть, по сути, все остальные, даже повербанк, что там было? Повербанк, беспроводные наушники, они дешевле стоят. Поэтому я так и думаю, что в ВК будет разыгрываться сумка. Может быть наушники, может быть повербанк. Хотя как бы надо это тоже распределить по, скажем так, по разным частям, потому что будут нас ругать, если я самые лучшие подарки оставлю в ВК, а все остальное. О, давай иди сюда, сука. На. Отлично. Фу, хорошо я ему отъехал.
Yeah! 11-0. We were ready to make a move. My future looked bright.
Nice place.
The gym's closed, fellas.
We didn't come here to work out.
What's going on?
We came to have a little talk.
I thought they were McQueen's thugs, but they were cops. Dirty cops.
Нихера себе, тебе нафига по 20 тысяч миллиампер?
Wrong fucking move.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Brian Kenny, and welcome to Friday Night Fights here on ESPN. Before we get into tonight's action, some shocking news this week involving middleweight prospect and amateur gold medalist Andre Bishop. Reports are coming in that Bishop has been arrested for allegedly carrying an unlicensed firearm and assaulting 2 police officers. Details remain spotty, but the word is there was an altercation in the late hours of the evening between Bishop and the police at Carisi's Boxing Club, the gym where Bishop trains.
The word of 2 decorated police officers was all it took. My dreams, my freedom, everything was taken from me.
Everybody up! Cell block D, get up!
Nobody could help me. I had to help myself. I couldn't let this place beat me. I did what I had to do. I fought.
Those crackers been talking so much about kicking your ass, they think they can take you one-on-one. I had to agree to some conditions, though. Bare knuckles. No refs, no rounds. You fight until somebody quits. Or can't get up.
I like those conditions.
And let's go get it on. Remember now, that professional boxing shit ain't gonna help you here. You got to knock this motherfucker out.
Давно. Делал я его быстро.
What's this I hear about you signing with D.L. McQueen?
No way, Andr. Yo, Mr. McQueen told me Pop was gonna do the same thing.
And you believe that?
I believe this. Yo, Mr. McQueen has done a lot for me. And Dre, I'm gonna be smart. I'm gonna let him keep doing what he's doing.
Raymond, you'd be smart to stay away from McQueen, man. I always wanted you
I ain't you, Dre. I'm me. I'm a heavyweight, Mr. McQueen. Mr. McQueen believes I can be the champ. The champ. I'm going for it, brother. I gotta do what's best for me.
How's Gus taking him?
I had to let Gus go.
Raymond, no.
I didn't have no choice, Dre. Gus can't give me a shot at the title. Mr. McQueen can. Dad realized that too late, and I can't make that same mistake. I gotta do what's best for me and not what's best for Gus. Dre. Come on, man. You understand. It's like that. It's like that, Dre. It's like that.
Gus retired from boxing. Isaac Frost became heavyweight champion. Baby brother was fulfilling his dream. And here, it's the same old business.
Time to skin another head.
Да, спасибо, Сань. Спасибо. Давай на днях уже оглашу список победителей. Вот, если что, залетай на стрим. Будет приятно. Спасибо за поддержку.
A to B. Hey, motherfucker. This shit isn't finished. What the hell are you talking about? I'm ready to fight right now. Get your boy ready.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. He just had a fight, he ain't had time to rest.
I don't fucking care, Ace. He's gonna fight me right now, or there's gonna be serious problems. Okay?
Fuck it. Let's go.
Ну давай. Motherfucker. Дал пичу со свистом.
I served my full sentence. I lost my youth. I lost my career. I lost my dream. Now what? Baby brother got me a job as an assistant trainer.
Listen for the bell, man. Relax. Potter boy.
Very lucky for an ex-con to have a job.
That's what I like to see. A brother taking care of his brother. Andre, welcome back.
Hey, Mr. McQueen.
Raymond? Andre, you remember Mr. Franco.
Andre.
Mr. Franco has retired from the force. Works for me now.
Must be a big change for you.
Hope you learned to stay out of trouble.
Now he's learned his lesson. Andre, I'm sorry the way things worked out for you. But I've been taking good care of Raymond while you were away. We can't afford distractions. I hope we can count on you to help your brother.
It was good just to be back in the gym. It was good to see baby brother doing his thing. And it was good to be back in the gym.
Put your weight on your lead foot. Turn your hips more. It'll increase your power. There you go.
Thanks for the advice.
This gym's got a reputation. I can't have people looking in here seeing you slapboxing.
Jokes, huh? Nice. I was starting to think you didn't like me.
Yeah, well, being on the outside takes some getting used to. Guess I'm still adjusting. I like you just fine, Megan. Always have.
I never liked Mason Brooks.
What the fuck was that, Brooks? You're supposed to be sparring. Oh, fuck you, has-been. The shit wasn't low. Fuck you know about it anyway. You ain't even a fighter no more. Why don't you go clean some toilets or something?
Whatever.
Yeah, that's right, bitch. Go clean them toilets. Here, I left something in there for you, too.
Yo, bro.
Oh, what? You want to do something about it? Get out of the ring, Raymond.
А, блядь, как меня заебали.
What you doing? Raymond, get out of the ring.
Ну давай, чё. Давай, падай, пидор. Что это было, блядь? О, хорошо.
I heard you beat up one of my heavyweights.
Look, I'm sorry. All right, we were sparring. I didn't want to.
Mason Brooks is an asshole. He needed that beatdown. I like him better already.
In that case, I'm happy to help Mason become a better person.
Mason's a ranked heavyweight. You whipped a ranked heavyweight. You're still in great shape, Andre. I can get you work as a sparring partner.
Are you serious?
Antoine Barr's camp starts in 2 weeks.
Oh shit. Yeah. Ух. Я все правильно сделал вообще. Обычно это не так быстро происходит, на самом деле мне что-то прет. Что? А, понятно, короче, его не надо убить. А, не по голове. Ну ладно. Раз. Ну, в голову да, раз. Набиваем ключи. Я ему сейчас... Ну, так нормально.
You wanted to see me?
Have a seat. You sparred with 2 heavyweights, and you whipped both their asses. Andre, you could make a comeback.
And how am I gonna do that?
With my help? I still want to be your manager, Andre.
How would your father feel about that?
I no longer work for DL. We have philosophical differences. But I can get you a license, and I can get you a fight. If you want to fight.
Of course he wants to fight. It's in his blood.
Gus!
I'm coming out of retirement too, kid.
Told you I'd change his mind.
Jailhouse boxing makes you tough, but it ain't professional. You know that, kid. You're a heavyweight now. Heavyweight is a different world than middleweight. I don't want you to embarrass yourself, so look, we're gonna start with a couple of low-key fights in Mexico. These guys are durable, and they will be coming to fight.
everybody. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to the Mexico City Plaza here in Mexico City for a much-anticipated main event. 6 rounds in the heavyweight division. We are looking forward to this fight, especially after seeing what happened at the weigh-in yesterday. A stare down that nearly resulted in a bout breaking out right there. Now they get to do it for real.
All right, gentlemen, protect yourselves at all times. Let's touch them up.
When you get a fight like this that everybody's been talking about, it's good job on the inside. He got to his man there. Big shot there. Fabulous uppercut, scores the knockdown there. Boy, did he have leverage on that.
Yeah, he positioned himself beautifully. He got underneath that punch. That's why it had the power.
So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
So one of the ways he survives is if he's been taught. Have good habits, have good fundamentals been put there. You're going to find out right now, he needs them right now.
Don't let him get to him.
You remember when Andre Bishop was a good, hard-charging middleweight prospect? He was a great combination puncher. That's what he's doing now as a heavyweight here. Chavez's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is the block. He did it there well. That's a good job by Bishop offensively. Landing his combinations is a key to victory tonight. Bishop's doing well here with that 2-punch combination. How about that left right there? Did you see that? He just went down. The in-fighter went out, and now he went down.
Hey, it's okay to go out, but go out the side door. He went out the front door, and as you said, maybe he's paying the ultimate price.
2, 3, 4, 5. Ladies and gentlemen, by way of knockouts, your winner, Andre Bishop.
Brian Kenny back here on Friday Night Fights. Big pay-per-view this past weekend. Isaac Frost defending his heavyweight title again, stopping Reggie Stewart in 2 rounds for his 14th successful title defense. Promoter D.L. McQueen has begun touting Frost as one of, if not the greatest champions of all time. That seems a bit premature, but there's no arguing with Frost's record. Undefeated, all his wins coming by knockout. Quite a feat. In other news, can former middleweight contender Andre Bishop make a comeback after spending more than 5 years in prison? And can he do it as a heavyweight? It's one of the more fascinating stories in sports. We'll, of course, have the latest for you here on Friday Night Fights.
Heavyweight action headlining our fight card here at the Mexico City Plaza in the heart of Mexico City. Good evening, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. What a curious path it's been in the career of Andre Bishop, the former middleweight prospect, now fighting his second fight as a heavyweight. He will do so tonight against Raul Castillo. Let's give you something to look for right from the start with Raul Castillo as round 1 is underway. Castillo is a fierce body puncher. Andre Bishop has had to do his scouting report and know that. Look for him to stay at a safe range and not let Castillo get to the inside. Teddy, what are some of the things you look for early on when you get a big puncher against the guy that really likes to take the fight to the inside?
I think the big puncher, he's going to start drooling. His eyes are going to light up like he's seen a big, juicy steak. Catch the guy as he's coming to you. Don't wait till he gets inside. You know he's coming in. Tee off on him.
The trainer of Andre Bishop was talking about the fact that, hey, this is a different beast fighting in the heavyweight division. He wants him to block some of these big blows. Halfway through round number 1. Andre Bishop's right hand working well that time. He scored well. shot by Andr Bishop. That's a damaging blow.
Able to land another power shot early on here, Teddy. Does he have to worry about trying to keep up this pace?
No, I don't think so. If he keeps at this pace, he's not going to be around to worry.
Сука. Вот эту хрень он применяет. И он меня сразу убирает полностью.
Raul Castillo is putting money in the bank here. Andr Bishop is eating these body shots. That'll slow him down later. Just an excessive amount of holding here. Just much too much clinching. 10 clicks of the talk. And that's the end of round one.
Nice work, that round. All right. Did what you had to do. Keep the jab pumping and your feet moving. You can't get close to you with that jab.
Ох, тёлочка.
You want this fight?
У меня фигура выбирает.
Here we go. Round two is underway. And he just holds on there. Another clinch.
Бля, я просто уставший из-за этого пидора.
Andr Bishop's trainer is going to be really thrilled to see him do that there. He doesn't want to see his fighter get hit too much tonight. That was a nice block. And you see how Castillo is trying to go to the body. Nothing's getting accomplished as Andr Bishop is tucking those elbows in strongly. Well, Andr Bishop wishes he could probably reel that one back in. Bishop missed badly on the power punch. 90 seconds to go here in this round.
Yeah,
the other day when we were talking to Andr Bishop, he said to have success in this fight, I have to land combinations. He landed a good one there. Castillo's impressing the judges and himself with that right hand.
He's tired. He's tired. Side to side. Move your head.
And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Let's see if Bishop can survive this. He just took a big shot.
I think he can survive it. Why? Because he has all that amateur experience. He's been in this position before.
Hits him in the mug with the right. Right to the belt line. Chopping a little wood with that hook. Good solid shots with the combo downstairs. Just 10 seconds to go in this round. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Castillo.
Что мне с ним делать?
Andr Bishop's opponent is not seeing the damaged goods he was opposite of in the last round. This is a different fighter starting this round right here. This is not a good sign for Andr Bishop. It appears that he's slowing at this point.
Yeah, what he needs to do is start placing his shots a little bit. But right now, as you just alluded to, he's just not throwing.
Now he ties up there. Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpuncher. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
Бля, я не могу ничего сделать с этим пидорасом.
Not much action as he just ties up.
Keep moving. Keep moving. It's okay. Pay him back.
And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. And now he's acting like a fighter. Coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Left to the body. one right back in return. Nice work by Castillo. If I'm Bishop's corner, I'm really upset right now with how many body shots their fighters absorbing. 10 seconds to go in this round. So we've reached the halfway point of this main event. Castillo's easily winning this fight just based on his hand and foot speed. He's getting in and out with ease.
And what his opponent needs to do is control range so he gets it down to where his opponent is shadow boxing. Yeah, he's got fast hands, but it doesn't matter if you're not standing in front of him to use them. Right now, he's standing in the wrong place.
And he engages in the clinch.
Сука, тварь, ну так же нет такого бокса, блядь.
He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Castillo. Hugging on the inside.
You got this one.
10 seconds to go in the fourth.
This is a white belt.
And we are back underway. Another round in a fight that's been very entertaining, but I wouldn't want to be a judge. This is one of those fights that could go either way. Nice strike after catching one by Castillo. Castillo's really bringing a lot behind that uppercut. Teddy, how much of a factor is the lower body in landing that power shot?
Well, it's everything, really. It's kind of like being a golf player where you get all your torque with that swing where you put your hips into it, so the hips are going into that punch, and he's really bringing that trunk right up into the punch.
Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Andre Bishop.
Да ладно, я...
Castillo's not just loading up. He's landing combination punches like he did right there. Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging.
You need to keep that head moving.
Clinching his opponent. Nobody likes to see that.
Up and down, side to side. Still not moving enough. Move.
That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Andre Bishop. Good job with another left hand. Bishop's corner has to give him some advice here because that left hand has been scoring too consistently.
Exactly, Joe, and there's nothing else that he really has to worry about. Take that out of the equation, he'd be winning the fight.
Well, we've seen this time and time again. Trainer Gus Carisi trying to tell Andre Bishop what to do. Problem is, Andre Bishop hasn't done it. He's trailing in this fight.
Now, you can lead a horse to water, but of course you can't make him drink. But it's also up to the trainer to get him into the right frame of mind. Help him get into the right frame of mind so he can think right. He can hear what he's saying.
See him timing that double jab to the head.
Давай, блядь, уже просто из последних сил.
How about a return to sender with the left hand? Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Andre Bishop. Seconds to go in the fight. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Andre Bishop. Final minute of the final round. Not showing that he's got a great IQ when it comes to ring generalship here. He's just stationary, not much movement at all.
No, not at all, and it's feeding right into his opponent. He knows where to find them and where to find them at all times. He needs to get on those legs a little bit and start changing a little bit of his placement here where he is. He's always in the same place.
Final bell of what is going to be a very tough fight to score.
You could make a case in every round for both guys. That is all you need to know. How difficult is this?
Hi everybody, I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to the Mexico City Plaza here in Mexico City for tonight's main event. 6 rounds of heavyweight action. Boy, and we expect this to be a big night of action. We spoke with both fighters yesterday. Fireworks anticipated here tonight. Let's see. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Andre Bishop. Teddy, we've seen both these guys before, and we have a feeling, just kind of have the feeling that it could be one of those special nights.
Yeah, because their styles, it suits up for one of those special nights.
The trainer of Andre Bishop was talking about the fact that, hey, this is a different beast fighting in the heavyweight division. He wants him to block some of these big...
Блядь, как высвободиться от этой хуйни? Да ты заебал, блядь.
He can get in and out. He can get you offensively. He can get away from you defensively.
Yeah, he has radial tires, and you got to take some air out of those tires. No better place or way to do that than go downstairs.
Good block by Andre.
Да ты заебал, блядь.
Just grabbing onto his
Костила ебаная. Бля, ну ты кот, просто.
And he decides to tie up again. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. He returns the favor with an uppercut. Andre Bishop needs to get away from these body shots. He is taking a lot of punishment from Castillo. Count down the final moments of this round. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Raul Castillo. And this round comes to an end. Castillo's in complete control here as he takes a rest after a round in which he really dominated the action. Is there anything, Teddy, that you see that he should be thinking about when he gets off the stool here for the next round?
Yeah, you know, he should follow up on his lead on his edge, on his advantage. You know, I noticed that he's hurting him in the body. Well, now start to double up that hook. One downstairs, one upstairs.
A well-placed uppercut by Andre Bishop. Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching. How about that exchange? Wow, just like the old timers, a four-punch combination. Banking away a body shot with the right hand. That was interesting. Andre Bishop clearly fouled, but the ref didn't see it. Halfway through this round.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Referee gives him the... Bishop's not going to get away with this here. That headbutt, the referee is saying that was an intentional foul, and that's a point deduction. Well, the referee seeing what he's doing there is going to cost him a point.
1 point for low blow.
He clinches when he gets to the inside. Scored well upstairs with the right hand. Just 10 seconds to go here in the second round. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. And that's the end of round 2. Good action throughout. We'll see if it keeps up in this round and what has been a very even fight. Andre Bishop is not showing the reserve of energy that we're used to seeing with him.
Yeah, you just wonder if he was a little overconfident coming into this fight. Did not prepare properly. Didn't do all his work in the gym.
Bishop's completely missing the jab, and when that's not there, you're going to dug yourself a big hole.
No, that's like saying I want to go swimming. Guess what? There's no water.
And Bishop is stunned. He just took a huge punch. And banging away he goes. Just a thumping body shot puts him down. Well, this is like a microcosm of his life. He's been down outside the ring before and has gotten up too.
And that will serve him because he has survived very difficult things outside the ring, and he is thinking of that right now, believe me.
Oh, good exchange there. And he ties up on the inside.
You got these what?
He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. Oh, he's hurt right there. Well, it's a tough moment for Andre Bishop right now. He's hurt. What a big shot. He was able to get up and continue on last time. Now he goes down again. What guts by Andre Bishop. We've seen it throughout his career we've been following, but he wants to fight on here. Oh! And that's it. What a way to end the night with a knockout.
You saw it coming. The problem is
The Mexico City Plaza here in Mexico City is home to our boxing card tonight, and it's headlined by a heavyweight clash. Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas with you ringside. This is just the second fight at heavyweight for the former middleweight prospect, the American Andre Bishop. Tonight, Bishop will face Raul Castillo. Bishop's defense, is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches. You remember when Andre Bishop was a good, hard-charging middleweight prospect? He was a great combination puncher. That's what he's doing now as a heavyweight here.
Sure.
Is this the type of stylistic matchup, Teddy, a high stamina guy against a power puncher that many would describe as, oh, that's a little dangerous for the big favorite, for the big power puncher? That can be a trap.
Yeah, it can be a trap because anytime you have a guy with high endurance, that means mentally he's fit. That means he probably has a good chin if he's been rounds before. And the power might not be enough.
Finish with the hook.
Oh, they both land flush with uppercuts. And now just wasting away some time with that clinch. Good defense, just covering up down low. That's a good job by Bishop offensively. Landing his combinations is a key to victory tonight. Bishop has to shore up that defense. He is taking far too many body shots from Castillo. Nice work, the left hand to the head. That is exactly what the corner wanted to see. A good combination punch by Andre Bishop. Turns over that hook upstairs. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Solid left hand to the head. Solid right by Andre Bishop. There he is from long range using that jab.
So if you're on the outside, say at a picnic, you want to keep those insects away, you use insect repellent. While you're on the outside as a fighter, you want to keep your opponent away, that jab, that's the way to go.
Bishop's giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away. You see him holding on. Reaching the halfway mark of this round, and you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there. Up top with the right hand. Bishop's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Andre Bishop will need to do more of that. Bishop is very conscious of the fact that he does not want to get tagged hard. He blocked well there. Andre Bishop has always had a knack for that. I love the way Andre will look for that uppercut and then deliver it. He has his target. He lands the straight right.
Shake it off.
Great movement to get away from those punches. And we come to the end of round number 2. Bishop's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Good defensive skill. Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counter puncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
Очень, блядь, херовая тактика у этого пидора.
Little volume punching to the body there. He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. We overheard the corner of Andre Bishop earlier saying to look for the uppercut. That time, he found it, he saw it, he gave it. Bishop's coming through now beautifully. That's the combination punching he wants to put forth. It seems to me that Bishop is right now uncomfortable with the pace that's being set in this fight.
Well, he started the pace. See, that's the funny thing about it. He set it, but he might not be able to keep it up.
A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Good job. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Andre Bishop. Andre Bishop scoring with that right hand. And now he's targeting upstairs. The combo lands upstairs.
It's all right. Keep moving.
Scoring with the right hand by Andre Bishop.
Move, move.
Took a shot. Now he gets a left. Castillo's inability to get away from his opponent's left hand is so evident.
And it's going to stay that way if he doesn't change something. He needs to move the other direction, away from that punch.
So the second half of this fight has now arrived. And he's holding. And now looking to hang on. You can tell he's just looking to survive. Castillo's holding his opponent right now, just hugging him.
Yeah, he's doing what he has to do. Look, they work on this in the gym, Joe. We look at all the things where you work on the pads, you work on the heavy bag, putting punches together, but you work on this on moments when you're in trouble and when you have to survive.
After catching one by Andre Bishop. Castillo's now feeling the effects, Teddy, of having his opponent punch right through that guard.
Well, he should feel the effects. I mean, look, Joe, it's kind of like standing out in a rainstorm with an umbrella, and all of a sudden the wind's coming, and the rain's coming from the side, and you're standing there under the umbrella and saying, why am I getting wet? Well, you're standing there covering up. The punches are coming from the side. They're coming from all angles. You're going to get wet.
You're not always protected. Final 10 seconds. Very accurate two-punch combo by Andre Bishop. They are back to action here, but that action has only favored Raul Castillo. Solid. He just fought the other guy's fight, and now it's not his fight at all. He is down.
No, he should have been on the inside. He pulled out into a world of trouble, a world of punches.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Castillo's corner needs to really get to their man after this round. They need to treat him after that knockdown. They also need to give him some sound advice. What's the advice you'd give him?
Well, first of all, if they're going to get the chance to get to him, he better move his head. But the advice I would give him is, hey, you go out this next round and you kill some time. Tie him up a little bit right from the beginning. Don't worry about losing the early part of the fight or the early part of the round. Just get yourself back together.
Bishop's blocking ability is doing well for him there. That is a sharp uppercut by Castillo. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go. Sound defense. Good block that time by Andre Bishop. Andre Bishop's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. He just gave his opponent a really good taste of how fast his hand speed is.
Yeah, you know, a lot of times we talk about power, and we see that power, you know, can damage a guy right away, obviously, and it can intimidate an opponent. But hand speed can do the same thing, and I think it's intimidating right now to his opponent. He's afraid to let that jab go because he might get countered with one of those lightning right hands.
Castillo's showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. Coming to the end of round number 5, last 10 seconds.
Keep working the jab. Good, good.
Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. It's been that kind of night for Andre Bishop. Everything he does works. One more round to keep it that way.
And as a trainer, you might remind him of that movie if he watched it, The Gambler. You know, where the guy thought that he went to bed and all his teams were winning at halftime. He woke up and found out that he owed a lot of money. And he said, what are you doing? And the guy said, Charlie, maybe no one told you, we don't pay you off at halftime. This fight's not over. Keep your concentration.
Bishop's showing you what it takes to be the best. Well, we know he survived earlier, but now he goes down for a second time.
Наслаждаюсь.
Castillo's back up, but is he back in the fight?
We're going to find out in a second whether or not he moves his head. Now, if he just stands there straight and you're the trainer, you better get up on those steps and stop it. He's not right.
Keep your distance. Forward. Adelante.
And now just wasting everybody's time holding on. Halfway point of this last round. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Andre Bishop. Bishop's got that catch-me-if-you-can kind of attitude. He's almost daring his opponent at this point to try to land a headshot, but his movement's been so good. His defense is just supreme.
Yeah, it is. He's moving from the waist. He's slipping the straight shots. He's weaving the hooks. He's doing a real magical job in there. But his opponent is making no adjustments at all.
Положить пидора.
Comes right back at him with a left hand.
The body. The body. Not focusing.
10 seconds to go in this, the final round. Bishop's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. We said it early on, stylistically with this matchup, hardly a chance that we would go to the judges' scorecards, but Teddy, that's exactly what's about to happen.
Yeah, early on, you're right, it looked like it was going to be an explosion, but fizzled out a little bit. Here we are.
Ну хоть выиграл, но, блядь, честно, хочется убить этого пидораса.
Mexico City was a big success. People are talking about Andre Bishop again. Welcome back.
It feels good to be back. Thanks, Megan, for everything.
I know Franco and my father set you up. I can't prove it, but I know it. You wouldn't do something like that. I know what kind of man you are. And I know what kind of man my father is.
You know, it doesn't even matter anymore. I did the time.
It matters to me, Andre.
So what now?
We gotta get you cleaned up.
Well, will you look at this, huh? You don't look like a bum no more.
Thanks, Gus.
Hey, thank me later. Let's get to work. Come on. Come on. Nice work, Megan.
You too, Gus.
Так.
Big step up, kid.
Он же крутой стал.
This next guy is a legit top 20 heavyweight. Now, people still think that you can't hang with the big guys. They think that you're just a blown-up middleweight.
Okay.
Well, I say fuck them. people say that I'm just maybe a crazy old man. And if you think about it, maybe they're right. Maybe I am just a crazy old man. But you know something? It isn't what people think, Andre. In boxing, it's about what you know. What you know in your gut. What you know in your heart. And I know in my heart, you got what it takes. And I know in your heart, you know you got what it takes. And you come right down to it. All that matters is heart.
Nice work, typo.
Well, this could be a major hurdle to overcome for Andre Bishop. Look at this replay. I believe this is where he hurts that right hand.
All right, kid, how you doing?
Right hands, bro.
Are you sure?
Oh, yeah.
What do you want to do?
Use my left.
It's all about heart, kid. It's all about heart. And a good stiff left jab.
Teddy, this will be very interesting to see if Andre Bishop is favoring that right hand, because our video evidence clearly showed that he hurt that right hand.
But the hand that you use probably 80–90% of the time is the left hand. That's the lead hand, that's the setup hand, that's the jabbing hand. His corner needs to tell him now there's nothing wrong with that hand. Go out there and behave like a fighter. Go out there and win the fight.
And you can see Andre Bishop in pain after throwing that right hand. That's a non-factor against Melcher Johnson. And just look at Andre Bishop now. He's throwing many left hands, very few right hands, and that gives us some confirmation that that right hand was indeed injured in that first round. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the word by Andre Bishop. Halfway through round number 2. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. The other day when we were talking to Andre Bishop, he said to have success in this fight, I have to land combinations. He landed a good one there. Meldrick Johnson showing good form with that right hand. Bishop's left working well that time. Look at the accuracy with that hook upstairs. Boy, sharp two-punch combination by Andre Bishop. The trainer of Andre Bishop was talking about the fact that, hey, this is a different beast fighting in the heavyweight division. He wants him to block some of these big blows. Able to block and counter back. And this round comes to an end.
Breathe, relax. How you feeling out there? Now, you're not with me.
Breathe. Listen, Andre, stay smart. Stay smart with your boxing.
Back to action here at the start of this round, which is just part of what has been a very evenly fought fight. One of those fights that's going to be very hard to score.
Ну, я, конечно, понимаю, но как я это буду делать, ты мне скажи, вот одновременно, если ты что-то вот пишешь мне.
Digging in with a left to the gut. That's a momentum changer upstairs. Johnson's lacking that jab there. He just hasn't committed to throwing it at all.
I mean, that's the most basic thing in the world, is to use that jab. That jab does so many things for you. Keeps the guy defensive, and obviously it sets up your offense.
Это можно сделать, если ты, блин, ну пиши уже сюда, в YouTube, что ли. Можно, но это по сетке надо делать. Это нужен второй Xbox.
He comes back with the left hand again. Here's the bad news for Andre Bishop. He is not able to land that left hand, and that's all he has. Johnson's left now getting into the mix.
Oh, блядь.
And out of nowhere, things can turn like that, Teddy. Everything was looking good. Now it's looking bad for him.
Well, that's exactly why, because nothing was coming at him. His opponent wasn't throwing back. He got a little lax, and he paid a price.
Oh, nice job by Andre Bishop there, landing that jab. What guts by Andre Bishop to survive that and now to move on. Sending more than one at him now, the combo to the head. Rushing uppercut by Meldrick Johnson. To the head he goes with a left hand. Good biting, snapping shot by Andre Bishop. Johnson's opponent is having a field day, Teddy. That left hand lands again.
Well, he keeps moving the wrong direction. He needs to move away from that punch.
And that does it for this round.
You're throwing punches with your hands are down. Are you good?
Да твою мать. Ну так зайди уже на стриме и переговори со мной здесь. Я же не могу на два фронта сразу работать. И тут, и там. Так, короче, Фидору надо слева делать.
Bishop's bounce is back in his step. Start of a new round coming off of a round in which he really took some punishment.
Разве я заблочил? Наверное, ты всякую муру писала, поэтому...
What a damaging blow. Nice hook upstairs. Good work defensively by Andre Bishop. Big shot. Teddy, he goes down, and he was on the outside where he doesn't like to be.
Where he shouldn't be, and he paid a price.
Up from the knockdown, but what we really want to look for is how he reacts in the coming moments of this fight.
Hey, let's go!
There's another left hand from him.
Hooks on the inside.
Он поранил правую руку, я правой не могу бить.
Bishop is damaging himself every time he throws that right hand. He is in serious pain. Johnson's able to land a good, solid left hand. Nice jab there by Andre Bishop. Bishop's timing with his head movement has been ideal. We have not seen his opponent being able to land anything clean up top to him.
No, because his opponent is not making the proper adjustments. You know, when the head is moving, the body's still there. You can't catch the head. Go downstairs to the body. You paralyze that head. You start to take that movement away. Before you know it, the guy's not quite as elusive.
You're doing
great. Right back to it upstairs. You can actually see how heavy Bishop is breathing right now. He's desperate to get some air into those lungs.
He better close that mouth before he's desperate to get his jaw wired.
Andre Bishop returns to the corner after just nailing his opponent a solid shot.
Yeah, well, now Gus will tell him, stay after him, but he will also tell him, do it the right way, with good defense.
All night long, Dre. This is your fight. All night long. You're in control of this, Dre. Keep your hands moving, man. Keep those hands busy.
You don't need that. I'm going to throw that away.
We showed you the video evidence earlier where we saw the replay of Andre Bishop injuring that right hand. The word we're getting ringside is that injury dates back a bit, and it may be the cause of all his problems. They say he injured that right hand while he was in jail. Good block there by Johnson. And now he brings the left hand upstairs. Johnson's thinking right now that he's doing a good job defensively, but it's really not the case, Teddy. Every so often, you will see a punch split that guard.
Yeah, he's just standing there. First of all, the gloves, he needs to extend them just a little bit away. So, as you said, those punches, you know, aren't going to force their way through to the target, which they're doing right now. They're getting down to him. They're getting through to him.
Andre Bishop's tagged by a hook. Very nice work with the double jab up top. A solid, true uppercut by Meldrick Johnson. He's committed to that left hand, and it's working out. Andre Bishop's so dangerous with that accuracy, a two-punch combination landing. And now you can see him utilizing the jab.
You know, a lot of times you see a guy on the outside bouncing around, staying away. You understand the use of a jab. But when you're coming forward, you have to come forward with a cover. And that jab, that's the cover.
Finish with the hook.
Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Andre Bishop.
Relax.
And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. That's a hook right to the flank. Combination to the head.
You got your range. You gotta work it. Work your range, okay? You're in control, Andre. You're in control.
You gotta watch the water in the corner.
All right, you look great.
You gotta let your hands go. You have to. You have to be busy. This guy is beating the shit out of you. You have to.
Hey, it's obvious that he's a one-handed fighter, but I'll tell you, Andre Bishop is having continued success just with that left. Meldrick Johnson's on the bad end of a big hook upstairs. Double jab right to the face. This is just beautiful to watch. Watch how he just links one to the next, Teddy. A beautiful sequence, almost like musical notes being played.
Well, exactly. It's a nice tune because it just follows. One, as you said, follows the other. Nice and smooth.
Good, clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Andre Bishop. And there's the left hand working well for him again.
Head and body, head and body.
Work the body, kid. Body shot.
What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Meldrick Johnson.
Keep moving, keep moving.
Reaching the halfway point of round number 6. Andre Bishop's putting forth a great combination there. And he just holds on there. Meldrick Johnson's tagged by that powerful hook.
Up and down, side to side. Back to the body.
And now another left. Scored well up top. Andre Bishop's really impressing me, Teddy. I mean, he's utilizing that jab to get through the front door.
Well, that is the most important punch you can use. That's the punch that should be used 90% of the time, and that's what he's doing.
Double jab upstairs. Well, what more can Gus Carisi really tell him to do? Just keep what you've been doing. He is dominating this fight. He's got to be way up on the scorecards, Teddy.
Oh, he definitely is. And what you want to do now is maybe test the waters what kind of finish you are. Maybe. Not get reckless, but show that you can finish.
Scored well with the left downstairs. Bishop's combination punching is working well here. Good job with another left hand.
There you go.
Good flush shot upstairs. And makes that nice right angle on that hook upstairs. Johnson's doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away. Andre Bishop's doing well here with that two-punch combination. Wow, Teddy, he's got some great hand speed there. That combination was an example of it.
Yeah, it was. You know, not a lot of power, not a lot of pop with it, but boy, it catches your attention. And you know what? That kind of speed can intimidate a guy and keep his opponent maybe from moving his hands later on.
That is boxing 101. A nice, crisp combination by Johnson.
You got this one.
He comes back with the left hand again. Just a dominating evening by Andre Bishop tonight. He is clearly up big on the scorecards. Trainer Gus Carisi has to know it. You can just see by the way he's dealing with him in between rounds.
He knows it, and he can go two ways with it. Get the rounds out, work on things, carry him a little bit, or go close to show.
If you don't throw punches, I'm gonna stop this fight. Come on, keep throwing punches. Listen.
Че, последний, что ли?
Final round of this fight for Andre Bishop in what has been a walk in the park with his supreme skill.
And I'm sure the captain of the Titanic thought the same thing. And then guess what? An iceberg. If there's no left hooks coming, he should be all right.
A well-placed left hand up top. Andre Bishop's putting together punch stats tonight that fall right in line with what his strategy is. Outside fighter, throwing lots of jabs, landing lots of jabs.
Well, what it is the jab is the table setter. And the jab tonight has set up the table where he's been able to eat whenever he's wanted.
There's another left hand from him. Scored well up top.
Unload.
That's nice work by Bishop there, landing the left hand. Snaps that jab out, putting him in position against the ropes. They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. And now another left. Good flush shot by Andre Bishop. Oh, you see him with the left to the head there? Well, this is what pro fighters have to do. Find a way to fight through the pain. But if I'm Gus Carisi in that corner of Andre Bishop, I tell him to abandon the right hand and go out there and win it with your left. He's committed to that left hand, and it's working out. Completely one-sided fight. At least that's the way we saw it.
Yeah, I mean, if you saw it any other way, you'd have to put a warning out the next time these judges judge a fight, kind of like on a pack of cigarettes. You know, this could be hazardous to your health. I mean, these guys could be hazardous to your career if they scored any other way.
Here's the official decision.
think of Andre Bishop as a challenger?
I think you're an idiot for asking me that question. You get paid to do this? It's your first show? Challenger. I think it'll be a challenge not to kill Andre Bishop. Little Andre can't even throw a punch without breaking his hand.
Those were Isaac Frost's words just a few short months ago after Andre Bishop apparently hurt his hand in a fight right here on ESPN. After only taking a short break to let the hand mend, Andre Bishop back in action tonight against heavyweight contender Reggie Stewart. Many are interested to see if the injury will have lingering effects on Bishop, in what should be a very entertaining heavyweight matchup. Let's go back ringside to Joe and Teddy.
Boardwalk Hall here in Atlantic City, the next stop for the heavyweight of one Andre Bishop.
Так. Пойду чаечек сделаю. Пока музычку послушаю.
Feels good. Feels real good.
Good. Because you gotta knock this guy out with it. It's time to show the world that Andre Bishop is as good as you.
Bishop's got a target on his opponent from the moment he steps out of that locker room to every step he takes during this ring walk. You can see exactly what's in his scope.
Put a smell on you. Put a smell on you. Put a smell on you. Put a smell on you.
Between Andre Bishop and Reggie Stewart. Of course, Bishop has been labeled the comeback
Yes. Yes, the thrill is gone, gone, gone this day. Baby, put a smell on you. Put a smell on you. Put a smell on you. Yes. 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 The thrill is gone. 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 sunshine, like the sunshine, sunshine. Change your heart. Look around you. Change your heart. Look around you. Like the sunshine, like the sunshine. Change your heart. Look around you. Like the sunshine, like the sunshine. Change your heart. Look around you. Like the sunshine, like the Change your heart. Look around you. Change your heart. Look around you. Like the sunshine, like the sunshine. Change your heart. Look around you. Like the sunshine, like the sunshine. Change your heart. Look around you. Like the sunshine, like the
Так, погнали дальше. Чё ты набиваешь? Go.
Trying to make a go of it as a heavyweight, the former middleweight fast-rising prospect hurt his right hand in his last fight against Meldrick Johnson. Now he's back, and trainer Gus Carisi is not worried. Telling anybody who would listen, Bishop is fine. The right hand is healed, and watch out, he's on the attack.
Well, that's easy for him to say, but the fighter has to feel that it's all right. You know, it's a mental thing. In the gym with the big gloves, with the headgear, yeah, it's been okay. Now with the small gloves, no headgear, early on, you have to wonder whether or not there's going to be a little hesitation in throwing that hand.
Well, a lot of people were looking forward to this fight, and with very good reason. When you pit these two guys together, it should be a very good fight.
You don't have to look for either one of them. They are right there to be found, and our fans love that.
Teddy, southpaw versus orthodox fighter. So many times we've heard how useful the right hand can be in this matchup.
Yeah, usually trainers love to tell orthodox fighters against the southpaw that the right hand is the Dragon Slayer.
Boy, that's a good uppercut by Reggie Stewart, isn't it?
Come on, cover up.
I hope Reggie Stewart didn't think Andre Bishop wasn't going to throw that right hand. He has no qualms about letting it go. The trainer of Andre Bishop was talking about the fact that, hey, this is a different beast fighting in the heavyweight division. He wants him to block some of these big blows. Flush right hand to the head. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. That's That's a good job by Bishop offensively. Landing his combinations is a key to victory tonight. Good job on the two-punch combo by Andr Bishop. End of round one. Here we go. Round two is underway. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Now he ties up there. Bishop's defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Doubles up the jab. Scores up top with a left. Not much action as he just ties up. Good smooth work by Stewart. That's classic counterpunching.
Yeah, what he did was he pulled that right shoulder back. You know, he just pulled it back, gave him the left shoulder, and then gave him the right hand.
Stewart's defense is paying off now. For those of you who question Andr Bishop's broken right hand, here's a good example of how he feels about it. He's throwing it. Bishop's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp. Oh, a big shot comes home for him. Andr Bishop rocked by that power punch. Bishop is down. Andr Bishop rises to his feet.
But of course, Gus is experienced enough to know now when he gets back to the corner, he has a job to do. Not just dump cold water on him to revive him, but to tell him what he got hit with. Remove that fear a little bit from his mind that it will happen again. He can correct the mistake.
Last 10 seconds. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head.
Вот чё.
And that's the end of round two. Bishop's back. Look at him here in the start of this round. Remember, he got tagged hard in that last round.
Well, that's the reward you get when you have a good camp and you get yourself in top shape.
And he engages in the clinch.
Side to side.
Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities because he got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
Punch! Punch!
Now hugging on the inside. And there's a right hand by Andr Bishop, and another. That's a good sign. Bishop's punches are way off the mark. He's been committed to throwing plenty of them. He just hasn't been committed to hitting plenty of the target.
No, and it's not like his opponent suddenly became the invisible man. I mean,
and yet another big shot comes in. How about that? He goes from being the victim to handing out the punishment.
Ветерок такой.
Now that's impressive. All week long, everybody was talking about the injury to the right hand of Andr Bishop. He just knocked out Reggie Stewart with that right hand.
Isaac, which Bishop brother hits harder?
Which Bishop brother hits harder? That's your question? get these people. Well, neither one of them can punch like me. I can guarantee you that. But between the two of them, well, I'd say little Andre hits harder. I mean, the jailbird's washed up now. I mean, he was a genuine contender. But the big baby, well, the big baby has always been a pretender.
Так, последний бой, ребятки, и все. Заканчиваем.
It doesn't get better than a good old-fashioned, meaningful heavyweight fight in Vegas. Glad you're with us. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, coming to you at the site of so many great heavyweight fights through the years, the Thomas and Mack
over the
Center.
rules in the dressing
Tonight,
room.
Andre Bishop takes on Dwight Cooper.
Touch them up.
A lot of confidence coming from Andre Bishop as Cooper catches Bishop clean. And oh no, there's blood over the right eye. Andre Bishop is now in a tough spot.
Well, his cornerman's going to have to take care of. The cutman's going to have to stop that bleeding. But that has to serve as a warning of things to come. Be aware now. Be better.
Good 1-2 from Bishop. He landed that right-hand flush against Cooper. And now we see that cut, and that's become a very inviting target.
He has to make sure that he doesn't only see that cut, though, because he might get a little over-anxious, get a little heavy only on that side.
There's Cooper putting out that jab. You can see the trouble that Bishop has had with it. You remember when Andre Bishop was a good, hard-charging middleweight prospect? He was a great combination puncher. That's what he's doing now as a heavyweight here. And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. Cooper's left landing well. What's the best punch for a tall puncher against a shorter puncher?
Well, it's got to be the jab, because the jab is the measuring stick. It makes sure that the taller man keeps that advantage. Make sure that the shorter man stays where he belongs.
Now that looks like a middleweight fighting a heavyweight there. Look at the hand speed from Bishop.
And that's exactly the advantage he was going to need coming into this fight to beat the bigger man.
Little head hunting with the left. Very accurate with the overhand right.
Watch the hook.
Now the big concern for Andre Bishop, Teddy, is that cut over the right eye, because it is getting worse and worse, bleeding badly.
Now, his corner has to do the job, don't get me wrong. They have to be able to get the right medicines into that cut and apply pressure, but they need a little help from their fighter. He needs to go out there, move a little bit, play good defense, give those medicines, the coagulants, a chance to work.
Good block. See, this is exactly what Andre Bishop's corner has been telling him. You got to keep those hands up. You have to protect that cut. He cannot allow Cooper to have a target to go after. Now Bishop looking to counter Cooper. Gets that right hand over Cooper's jab. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. A stinging uppercut by Andre Bishop. Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging.
Don't stay in one spot.
Halfway through this round here.
Away from the rope.
Good jab by Cooper. Able to get away from that headshot with the block.
Close the jab.
Goes up top with the right hand. So he decides to go downstairs early on, and I think he'll be happy with that decision later on.
Well, it tells you that he's a well-prepared fighter. His corner came in here with a good game plan. They understood what they had in front of them. A guy that's going to move a little bit. Start going downstairs, taking the air out of the tires, and later on, he'll be in front of you.
Bishop able to land solidly against Cooper. This is a real concern now for Andre Bishop as Dwight Cooper is landing punch after punch against that cut eye. He could get a TKO victory here if that continues. Now you can see Bishop taking advantage of the countering opportunities, getting that right hand over Cooper's jab. Oh, what an uppercut. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Cooper. You can see Andre Bishop now is employing a lot of defense. He has those hands up high, trying to protect that cut eye. Very nice defensive guard there. Cooper's using that jab well very early on here, Teddy. That could be a big benefit to him tonight.
Well, it's supposed to be, Joe. He has a real good wingspan. I mean, he's got those long arms. No better way to put him to use than to use that jab and use that jab at the right distance.
Bishop digging to the body well. Lands a left hand against Cooper's right flank.
Keep your head moving. Side to side. Move your head.
For the corner of Andre Bishop to tend to that cut between rounds, but Bishop himself has to protect it, and he's doing a good job of blocking punches that are targeting it from Cooper. Back to live action now in what has been a closely contested fight. One of those fights that somebody is still waiting to break through and be a difference maker in. The other day when we were talking to Andre Bishop, he said to have success in this fight, I have to land combinations. He landed a good one there. Bishop's combination that was landed moments ago is one of those examples of what every trainer would really like to have, and that's a fighter with good hand speed.
Yeah, and he's showing that right now. Now, the trainer in the other corner hopes he has a guy with good timing, because timing can negate speed.
Good solid right hand by Andre Bishop. Halfway through round number 4.
You need to keep that head moving.
Doubles up the jab to the head. Good right hand by Bishop, landing flush against Cooper.
Move!
Good work toe-to-toe there. Both fighters got in on him.
1, 2.
Blocking that punch. Very good defense by Andre Bishop. Very good, productive round from Andre Bishop. He can build off of that.
Yes, and he will build off of it because you could see his confidence is mounting round by round.
Great combination from Bishop. This is not a good sign for Andre Bishop. It appears that he's slowing at this point.
Yeah, what he needs to do is start placing his shots a little bit. But right now, as you just alluded to, he's just not throwing.
Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there are some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counter.
Oh, and there you go. Right in the line of the target. A right hand.
Как ты там?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
He gets up after that punch, put him down on the canvas.
Now he needs to get on that bicycle and stay away from this guy.
Bishop splits the guard with an uppercut. 10 seconds remaining in this round. Nice strike after catching one by Cooper. Gus Carisi endorsing his charge, Andre Bishop, telling him that's exactly what we work on in the gym. They scored a beautiful knockdown in that last round.
Yeah, they did. Joe, I'm not shocked they scored the knockdown because Bishop has power. He's capable of doing that. What I'm really impressed by is how he did it. He set it up beautifully. Used that jab, and then right off that jab, the right hand where he never saw it coming.
Bishop is stunned. He just took a huge punch.
And now he has to grab. He has to get in close and make sure that he kills some time.
Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. They both decide to bring it. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Andre Bishop.
Beat him to the punch. Move, move.
Right hand, then a left hook to the head. Both land flush.
Keep doing what you're doing.
I like the way he went up top that time with the hook. Good way to protect the midsection. That's a flush shot, banking away those body shots with the left hand. Bishop now utilizing that jab against Cooper. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. And round 6 comes to an end. Blocks away that headshot. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand.
You're doing great.
That was a nice hook that landed that time by Andr Bishop. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Bishop with a nice combination, a good old 1-2 landing on Dwight Cooper. Here's a moment here as you see the step back counter punch where you realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw savagery swinging out there.
Look at the little subtleties here, Joe. What he does is he forces them into a position to stop the punch. And then when he stops, steps back, makes a miss, and comes right back.
Сука, тяжелый.
At the halfway point of round 7.
Double up on your punch.
Good left hand by Andr Bishop. Blocks that punch.
Nice work.
Keep your distance.
There's the headshot, but he parries it away.
Uppercuts on the inside.
Big shot he just scored with. And he crashes into the canvas once again. He's gotten up before. What about this time? So he goes down, but able to get up to his feet. Teddy, what should he be thinking about now?
Well, right now, just surviving, but if he survives, then he better figure out why he was put on the floor.
Dwight Cooper's corner is concerned. Their fighter may go down here.
Гад, он стоит.
Teddy, what's the one thing that shows you a fighter like this is recovered? That a guy who was just knocked out in the last round now comes out for the next round and is fine?
Well, the first thing I look at is, does he behave the way that he normally behaves? You know, is he a guy that all of a sudden starts running at his opponent and that's not his kind of style? That tells me he's still hurt. That tells me he's still a little drunk.
90 seconds to go, halfway through round 8. That is a big right hand after eating one himself. Teddy, what does he need to do right here? He has no balance. His legs aren't underneath him.
Well, you know he can't move because he's going to fall on his own or the referee's going to stop it. So believe it or not, he's either got to grab or he's got to stand on the rope, stay right in front of the guy and move his head to make a miss. He can't use his legs.
Бля, уже все.
And round 8 comes to an end.
Как-то недостаточно.
Parries that punch intended for the head. Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed. Cooper's not looking so solid on his feet, and he's clinching. That's a smart veteran move. Give yourself a break.
Yeah, to be a top fighter, to be a champion someday, you have to sometimes put your pride over on the side. He's doing that right now. It's not about pride right now. It's about being smart and surviving.
Keeping his hands up, getting way of his opponent's effort. Halfway through the 9th round.
Move in, move in.
Good block by Andr Bishop. Able to get rid of that one. Little head knocking with that right hand. There it is. Can he beat the count? I don't think so here, Teddy.
Now I know where they got that saying, falling like a sack of potatoes.
That cut over the eye may have been a big wake-up call for Andr Bishop. A knockout victory over Dwight Cooper.
Bishop.
DL has agreed to a fight between you and Kobe Nichols. If we beat Nichols, we'll be in the top 10.
What are the conditions?
He says there aren't any.
There's always conditions with DL.
I'm sure we'll find out what they are. But we really need this fight.
Все, ребят, заканчиваем сегодняшние по файтушке. Если что, в следующий раз продолжим, если интересно. Ставьте лайки. Вот, надеюсь, я до этого времени уже выздоровлю. И можно поиграть на двоечка. Чё бы нет. У меня тут Елена Сергеевна еще хочет поиграть. Ну, может быть, вместе с ней порубим. В любом случае, было приятно, что помните. Спасибо за лайки, спасибо, что были со мной. Все, пока-пока. Еще увидимся. Да. По-любому. И музычку напоследок. Больно мне зашла эта тема.